Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone today? Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the late video, but I'm trying to get this out for you guys. If I don't film it now, I have to work today, and then tomorrow's Sunday with the kids home, and then Monday you guys would have to wait about 4 days, so I didn't want that. So let's get started. I'm in my high priority binder today. I have $109 here. I took out $100. I had 5 and some ones left over this week from my kids' lunch. So there's 50 here, 50 in 10s, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, $109. That's an odd number, but that's what we have today. All right. We're in a high priority binder. Let's get started with our savings challenges. This is my yearly savings challenge. I'm not going to be able to get through all of them, so I'm just going to put it behind and we'll fill in the rest later. This yearly savings challenge is for debt. So that's a 5. I'm going to put that one behind. And I'll just come back around and finish it. And when it's completed, it will go on whatever my lowest debt is that year, which should be next year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I do have some new subscribers, so I wanted to say hello and welcome, and thank you for joining me in my little square of the world here. I'm a middle-aged mom of 4. One lives outside the house, who's an adult, and has a grandchild on the way, and 3 children living inside the home. I work part-time at a large retail store. And I have had some questions about how we pay our bills. My husband pays for rent. That's his big portion. And then he pays for all revolving bills, like, you know, lights, water, gas, etc. And I pay for tuition and all of the children and I's needs and our debt, which is credit cards right now. So that's how we split our bills. It's even, so he has one big bill and a bunch of little bills, and I have one big bill and a bunch of little bills. And if you guys haven't watched my debt confession, you can go back and do that and see where we started. I don't know the total number where I started. I think it was around, I want to say between 10 and 12,000. I'm not sure, but I know I had 20 credit cards, and I have cleaned off half of those and closed them out. And we still have a lot to go, but hopefully my plan is 2 years, this year and next year. We'll be done with debt. Because I'd like to keep what little money I make to cash stuff with, right guys? So $5 for my happy fall, y'all. This is for my debt snowball, which is my JCPenney. I did get paid my first YouTube check, by the way. It was $142. I put $130 on the credit card, my debt snowball, which is JCPenney credit card, and I left the other, what is it, 12 bucks in my account for a little bit of a buffer. So y'all will know what I did with that, my first YouTube check. So I'm working on my second YouTube check, so please make sure that you play my ads all the way through if you can. because that's how we get paid around here on YouTube. Everyone does something different with their YouTube. Some people pay debt. Some people put it in like a high yield savings account for an emergency fund. Some people I've seen, they cash it out and just spread it through their envelopes. Everyone does something different with their money. But since my channel is about getting out of this debt, this mess we put ourselves in, and doing better in life, I feel that it should go on my debt snowball. Since you guys are helping me get it, I feel like that's only right. That it should go on what you're helping me do, helping me stay accountable for, is get out of debt. And I've noticed that you guys have been watching my playlist this weekend, so thank you very much for that. That really does help. I'm putting $5 in my Mary Kay fund. I really wish I could stuff more because I need to make a big order soon. Oops. I did a 4 instead of the 5, but that's okay. That's okay. Made a mistake because I'm chit-chatting and I'm thinking too far ahead, and that's what happens. I've been feeling good this week. I worked yesterday and I didn't hurt at all. I felt very good. And me and my daughter had to do some running around today, and I also felt very good. So I'm feeling good lately. I have $10 for the registration fee. I'm going to be using this new savings challenge. I picked this one because there is 2 parts to each one, so for every 10 I put in, I can color in a little section. The kids' tuition and the registration fee was due in the same weekend, so that was not fun at all. And we didn't plan for that. We thought registration was going to be a little bit later on. You know, like maybe next month or the next month. I don't know if I want it like that. So that was really hard. That put us almost in the hole because we were, you know, we're trying to dig out of the hole for when I wasn't working. This says $400, but my registration new goal is $300. Because next year it'll only be $300, not $400. Okay. So that put us a little behind, but we are trying to catch up from when I was out of work a lot in February. $10 for my daughter's car. She hopes to be able to get a little job soon so she can put money toward her car. She's gotten her learner's permit, and I believe she's got to have that a whole year before she gets her driver's license. And that will be great because she can help me out. She can take her siblings to school sometimes or pick them up if she needs to. Or if I'm not feeling well, she can pick them up while I go to work or stay home. It's always good when an extra member of the household has a car, another car. Alright, Valentine's, I have $1 for that. I hope you guys' week went well. I feel like this week flew by. I honestly do. My son was helping me move a couple rooms around this week. Oh, I was going to tell you guys, every time you think you get ahead, your kids want something. That's how it goes, right? That's how it goes. My son was helping me move these 2 rooms around, and he wanted me to buy him his earbud for helping move these 2 rooms around, and I said I would. But he's going to have to let me save up the money because that's expensive. And then my daughter, a pair of her pants is too tight, so she needed a new pair of jeans. And then there's a small store in our mall that's closing. So we stopped by there and got her 3 little tiny tops. They were only $7 each, so I didn't mind. Because summer is coming, she will need some cool shirts. 6 for Halloween. This is for the fall festival. Oh goodness, next year we'll have a little baby, a little grandbaby to take to the pumpkin patch field trip in the fall festival. So that'll be fun. My daughter currently is 33 weeks pregnant, so the baby's due like the last week of April, first week of May, somewhere in there. So not that much longer. I have 10 for the Halloween, I believe. Let me check my notes to make sure. Yes. So, she'll be due soon. Hope everything goes well with that. Everything's gone well so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is for their costumes, their Halloween costumes, or whatever they want. They usually pick a fuzzy blanket, t-shirts, things like that from the Halloween store. I like to make sure they get what they want for Halloween because our whole family enjoys Halloween. Christmas, I have 10 for that. I really need to get going on this Christmas fund, but we don't have as much money this year as we had last year. A 20, a 10, and a 5. 20, 35. So Christmas might be a little smaller this year. Oops. Alright, move it, boy kitty. Sorry about that. There's always a little friend that passes by here when you guys are trying to watch me. $5 for emergencies. This is another envelope I would love to add a little bit more to, but with me getting less hours at work right now, everything's looking sad and low. $5 for celebrations. I think I'm going to save for my birthday dinner in here because I have an envelope for my kids' birthday dinners. And my birthday's coming up in a few months as well, so I'm going to save for this. Treat yourself. Put a 5 in here. I feel like this video is flying by. I don't know why. While we're just talking, we're just going fast. Let's see. But can you guys believe how fast this month and this year is flying by? I mean, really. It's flying by. It's almost the 4th month of the year. And I feel like January was just here. Oh, and I just had so much hope this January. Last year wasn't that great. So this January I was such in a good mood. I had a plan to tackle my budget here and it was going to be a great year. And then in February I got hit with, you know, a sickness, my bad diagnosis, and it took me a good while to recover. I'm just starting now to feel a little bit better. And then I was out of work, so that put us behind on bills. And then we're trying to catch up this month, which I thought we did. But then, you know, the principal threw the registration on us a little early this year. So we just can't climb out of the hole. We just can't seem to climb out of the hole, I'm telling you. Might take us another month. Okay, $5 for the beach. But we're really trying. Like, we're really trying. That's why I'm trying to get rid of this debt, because every week, you know, when I pay $100 toward credit card debt, it could go in here. You know? So that's why I'm working so hard to try to get rid of this freaking debt. And I don't feel like I'm going anywhere sometimes. $10 for a school. Back to school. Okay, hold on. I messed up somewhere now. Let's see. I put a 10 somewhere I wasn't supposed to. Yep, I put a 10 somewhere I wasn't supposed to. Okay, let me go ahead and color this in. Anyway, I want this year to still be a good year. Or maybe we can just work really hard this year so next year will be a good year. That's all we can do, guys. I got 1 5 left. I'm supposed to have 2, so let's see what we did. For my newbies, I always mess up at least 1 time because my brain just ain't right sometimes. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And normally my eagle-eyed warriors can tell me what I've done. I mean, they usually can tell me. Sometimes on the playback I see it. But if I don't see it, they usually help me. Now, sometimes I lose a little bit of money and I can't find it. Like, ever. Like, I never find it. Sometimes my friends, you guys will, you know, write me and say, did you find that $5? No. No, sir. There have been times I have not found that $5. Okay. I put 10 for Christmas, which is right. 10 for Halloween. 6 here. 10 for the car. Okay, I think registration. Yep, I think I messed up way back here. Yep, registration was supposed to be a 5. Okay, not a 10. So next time when I put in a 5, each one of these will equal 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. I'll just remember next time I need that 5 right there. Okay. We figured it out. Usually I can't figure it out on camera. And I have to go back and think about it. Alright, we got 10 for my fence fund here. We're trying to save as much as we can so we can get our privacy fence extended and not, you know, have to put it on a Home Depot credit card. I'm sorry if you guys were out of frame. I just looked up and realized I wasn't in frame the whole time. I'm sorry about that. I could have put 5 in here, I guess, and 10 in the school because it's more important, but I've done did it like this. That's okay. Next time I'll just make sure I put more in the school and less in the fence. But in the end, it all matters anyway because it's all important to us. Okay. Sorry about this video not being very peppy and quiet, guys. It is very late at night when I'm filming this, so I can get it loaded for you guys to watch when y'all wake up. Oh, I didn't want y'all to have to wait till Monday. So, thank y'all very much for joining me. I think we did good, even though we messed up a little bit. We figured it out. I had a little bit for every envelope. That's all that matters, right? I didn't color this in. That's okay. I'm supposed to color in 2 more of these guys. I'll do that off camera so y'all don't have to watch me. I'm just rolling back through to make sure everything is okay. Alright, guys, I think we did good. I think we did good. And just like a week or 2, we'll be on to the next one because it's almost Easter. We don't do too much for Easter, but it's almost here. Alright, guys, thank you for joining me. That was a quiet video because I am exhausted, but I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you guys so y'all wouldn't have to wait a few days. And next week I'll be in my low priority binder. I hope this week I'll get a couple hours extra at work is what I'm really hoping, so we'll see if I have a better check. Thank you guys for joining me and supporting me always. Y'all are the ones that keep me going. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't sit here, excuse me, and continue to stuff. I've been cash stuffing for, this summer will be 3 years now and 2 years on YouTube. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you're here with me for many more years. See you later. Bye-bye.